The hard currency of trust. Angela Merkel warns Greece it must bring in reforms before any deals keep the country in the Eurozone. A crisis meeting of all 28 EU leaders is called off as leaks suggest the country will be given until Wednesday to pass new laws on tax and spending. The progress is being followed closely in Athens, where banks are still shut, and there's growing anger amongst the Greek people. Also this morning, the Scottish Government orders an urgent review of how police handle calls after the death of a mother left undiscovered in a crashed car for 3 days. Back in the saddle, the jockey, who doctors said only had a 3% chance of survival. Plus, prison break. One of Mexico's most infamous drug lords tunnels out of a maximum security jail for the second time. And Djokovic beats Federer in the men's Wimbledon final. Good morning. The people of Greece are waiting to discover whether the country will be given one final chance to prove it can enact reforms to sort out its finances. Wider crisis talks involving all 28 EU member states were called off on Sunday morning, but the Eurozone's leaders are still debating whether to give Greece the bailout that would secure its future. Leaked documents from the Eurogroup meeting suggest Greece will have to pass new laws on tax and spending by Wednesday to secure the loan. As Sky's Europe correspondent Robert Nisbet reports, the key issue now is trust. Live now to our economics editor, Ed Conway, who's in Brussels for us. Ed, so we're in Monday now. Talks been ongoing since Sunday. Now it looks like Wednesday is going to be the decisive day for Greece's future. So it looks like we're potentially moving to a new self-imposed deadline of Wednesday for a deal on the bailout, but there are some very hard financial deadlines looming for Greece. The country needs €7 billion by the 20th of July, when it must make a crucial payment to the European Central Bank. It then needs €12 billion more by mid-August to meet another repayment deadline to the ECB. As negotiations continue, the country's banks remain closed, with people allowed to access just £40 a day. But while those talks grind on in Brussels, nobody in Greece seems to be talking about debt restructuring or deficit reduction. When Sky's Andrew Wilson spoke to people in Athens, they felt that deep down this is really an issue of one thing: national pride.